Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from OEC Brewing. Super excited. OEC is out of Oxford, Connecticut. I've actually visited that brewery once. I wish I visited more if I have more free time. And it is, in my opinion, one of the best sour producers in the country, at least on the East Coast, and then also one of the underrated breweries, I think, in general. Just doing crazy stuff, cool shipping, different kinds of barrel, like the amount of barrels they advertise that they have available in their blending program is absolutely insane. They're also doing the Be United importing stuff, so I guess it's not necessarily OEC, but then like just doing crazy styles that nobody's interested in. And here we have one, and actually found it on the shelf, which is absolutely crazy. And I really hope I see more OEC. So this is a rustic pale wheat called Evermore 5.5. They use a traditional step mashing with a local grown wheat malt. They use Tetnang. It is cool shipped, so it's a cool ship beer. And then they have a bottlette cooler. Interesting. So, very curious what they're doing with this guy. 5.5. Oh, getting pretty good on this guy, yeah. Okay. So, Evermore. Still got to get this thing cleaned out better. Okay, we got to work on that. But this guy comes in a kind of like medium gold color. Definitely looks like a Hefeweizen. You got a nice head on there. Oh, yeah. So, I want to say it smells a little bit like Hefeweizen, right? How fresh is the guy? They don't say, but I get some of this like big floral note, so maybe there's the hopping coming through, but there's definitely that kind of like ripe, kind of fruity character. So it's like that banana. It's all banana. Let's have Hefeweizen banana all day. Yeah, not super strong, not too much bubblegum, but banana for sure. They call it rustic pale wheat. This is Hefeweizen. I don't know what you want to call it. It's a Hefeweizen. That's their take on Hefeweizen. What else does it say? What can I say about it? So it's not as like bubblegummy as some of the other styles, other examples. It's also not as, I mean, it's in a can, so it's like not bottle conditioned to that really big head and creaminess that I get in some of the other examples. But otherwise, it's right there. There's a little bit fresher of hop character, which makes sense because it hasn't been shipped over the Atlantic Ocean. So there's a little bit of this kind of like touch herbal character on the back end that sort of bitters the beer out. So the beer is actually noticeably bitter compared to your shelfy Hefeweizens. Otherwise, it's Hefeweizen. It's ripe banana. It's really nice, kind of like this rounded wheat quality middle, a little bit of honey. High drinkability, fluffy, a little bit herbal and spiciness in the back end. And the fruitiness plays in quite nicely. It's just this like candied banana to a little bit of like cooked apple onto the spicy herbal. It's a tasty beer. It's very good. For American Hefeweizen, I haven't had something so refreshing. The refreshing part is the hoppiness. The hoppiness is just noticeable. But outside of that, just a good example of Hefeweizen, at least for an American producer. This is very solid. This is going to get a good solid 93. Killer stuff. 94, OEC, Evermore. Fantastic. Can't wait to dig into more. OEC is one of my favorites, so hope I get to see more out of them. Otherwise, I recommend that you guys seek them out, because if you're in the Northeast, you are missing out if you're not trying out a lot of OEC beer later.